Hi, Dakota. Hi. So I wanted to do a little educational video on Dakota Coyote here because I read through a lot of your comments and concerns about him, so I wanted to make sure to address those. Hi. Oh, he's a good boy. So when Dakota came here, he came here along with two foxes, and that's why we took him in, because there was a whole group that needed to be rescued. And he was my first coyote, so I didn't have any prior experiences in coyotes. So when he came here, I actually contacted another coyote rescue because initially my plan was to send him. Here, let's at least get you in video. My plan was to send him to another coyote rescue where... Dakota! Where he could be with other coyotes, right? So I contacted the coyote rescue in Indiana and I asked them, if they had any space to take Dakota, and I told them a little bit about his background, that he was a single male intact coyote who has never been around any other coyotes before. And what this lady told me is that coyotes that have been kept alone in captivity for over a couple years, they do not do well being introduced to other coyotes. So she said the likelihood of him ever getting along with another coyote, it would be a really long process to try to introduce him. He's old and he's set in his ways pretty much, and he doesn't want to be with other coyotes or canines for that matter. We do foster dogs here at Saveafox every once in a while, and usually they're outdoor working dogs like Great Pyrenees or Huskies or Australian Shepherds, and Dakota does not want anything to do with them. He is very defensive and even aggressive over his space, so he doesn't want to share it. And believe it or not, Dakota is not a social coyote. He doesn't like other people. The way that he reacts with me is specifically with just me. There is one other female fox sponsor girl that comes out here once in a while, and Dakota favors nice Dakota. Dakota favors her as well, but most people Dakota meets, he does not. He shows aggression, so he likes to be alone, actually. So he's just excited and whimpery when he sees me because he thinks I'm like his mate. So he is bonded to me, but other than that, this is how he wants to live. Nice. So, but I appreciate everybody's concern about him because we all want the same thing, as just the best well-being for all the animals here. So I appreciate everybody chiming in and asking questions. Right, Dakota? Where's a good boy? Where's a good boy? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, where's a get you? Yeah. So when I was asking her these questions about Dakota and the possibility of introducing him to other coyotes, it reminded me of the same way foxes are. When a fox comes here that was being kept as a pet fox, and it was the only pet fox, and it's over the age of 2 years old, typically those foxes do not get along with other foxes. They want to be a solo fox if they have been kept most of their life as a solo fox. So it seems to be the same with a lot of exotics and wild animals, ones that are used to being kept by themselves, like their space, and they don't like to share. Right, Dakota? Dakota doesn't like anybody else to clean his pools but me. If somebody else tries to change his pool water, he will try to bite the ankles of them, right? No one else can change your pools? Only me. No one else can touch your water. I know. No one else could believe that you're mean to any other person or animals. Who could think you could be aggressive? Huh? Dakota has never shown aggression to me, so when I was first being told by volunteers that Dakota was acting aggressive around the fence, I actually couldn't believe it because I've never seen that side of him because he doesn't do it when I'm in here, right? No, you don't. I've never seen you aggressive. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You're a puppy. You're just a puppy. But it is important to remember these guys are wild animals and they're not dogs and they're not cats, so their care is a little bit different than dogs and cats. Just like I think another thing that was pointed out is that Dakota seems to be kind of fat. He does have a regulated diet, so coyotes and foxes don't need to eat every single day, so they are not fed every single day, or he especially is not fed every single day because in the wild he wouldn't be eating every day. And this was something that was also suggested to me by the Coyote Rescue because I didn't know until I had him. So they let me know that, how to regulate his diet and everything. And we think he has a thyroid problem because even with the regulated diet, he is always a little bit chonky. But for the most part, that fluff down there, that's just loose skin. So when he came here, he was fairly large, and then when he lost that weight, because we started to put him on a diet, he has that extra skin. Oh, he's communicating with the horse. Look at him. Oh, that's so funny. So, he does have friends next door, as you see, the horses. Hey, Trinity. This is Trinity and Essie. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for supporting Saveafox Rescue. Keep asking your questions, and I'll try to educate people as we go. So, bye! Have a good day.